What is going on? Today is February 20th, 2018. I am 3.5 months out of this addiction of pornography and masturbation, and I could not be more excited. So today I want to talk about two major things that have happened in this last week of my life. And I say happen, more brought to my attention in this last week. So the first one starting is this documentary that I watched. It's called Expedition Happiness. So what it was about was a couple that traveled to the United States, bought a school bus, built it out as a full-on house, and then traveled the North Americas with it. It was mind-blowing. It was so cool. And a big part of this documentary was those two, the guy and the girl, taking the camera by themselves and really just explaining what's happening, how they're feeling about their travels, and are they really experiencing happiness and such. And at one point, the guy takes the camera and he's holding it like kind of like this camera view, but instead of this wood and this deck being in the background, it's a full on like mountain scene with a river going through, and it was just beautiful. And he explains that this is happiness. I'm staring at these mountains with my girlfriend, and I believe this is happiness. He's explaining that he had traveled by himself for quite a while before he met this girl, and he experienced happiness, but it had a ceiling. Happiness had a ceiling, and he could only fill up a shot glass of happiness. When he met this girl, he realized that happiness is amplified when shared. You can experience so much more happiness when you're able to share it. Now, this made me really step back, and I was like, I was kind of shaking. I was just like, man, because I plan to travel, and through my travels, yes, I want to experience happiness. You could say I am searching for happiness, but I don't plan to have a companion like that throughout the travels. And if God is happiness, am I going to experience God to the fullest just by myself? Is it going to be enough for me to share my happiness with the people I meet through these travels? Say I stay in one place for about a month or two, is that going to be enough for me to really amplify my happiness, to be able to share God with them? Or is it really a full, complete happiness when you have a companion at your side? So I don't know the answer. I just wanted to put it out there. I'm hoping somebody can make this more clear for me. But I thought that was a very, very legit and amazing point that he made. Happiness is amplified when shared. So second part, kind of not really relating too much, but plenary indulgence. So I was thinking about a plenary indulgence, and I was reminded of a story that I heard a while ago, and I can't even remember where I heard this. I don't even know if I just made this up, but it was about a saint that was doing a plenary indulgence with a whole church full of people. After this plenary indulgence was done, an angel came to the saint and said, "You are the only one who received that whole plenary indulgence." And this was because he was the only one that was completely separated from sin. He did not desire to sin anymore. He was not attached to any certain sin. Now this, when I first heard it, that was like, I'm never going to be able to receive a plenary indulgence. But now after a while, it keeps on coming back to me, and I'm reflecting on it. And this story is full of hope. When I was younger, all I've been told is I'm a man. I'm going to have to fight this addiction. I'm going to have to just suppress my lustful thoughts, suppress everything, and I will never be able to get over it. Well, in reality, this story gives me hope because that saint did. And it is possible to get over, to completely remove pornography from your life. It is possible.